some good energy drink. Sponsored by Kin Ross from WhatCulture.com. I am a loyal subject. I've not even wore this in a while. Anyway, it is quite hot over here in the UK, but we're gonna try to get through this video without even dying to death. I'm warm, but not insanely hot. Anyway, enough of the weather. Hey guys, Kivai63 here, and welcome to the Battleground 2017 predictions. I'm Kivai63. Now, it's funny as I'm doing this video, because normally I would do these predictions videos around Friday, Saturday, and today is actually Friday, coming up 1 in the morning. So I am doing this quite early, so by the time you see this, it will actually be Friday. Well, it is Friday, but you will see this later on in the afternoon, the evening, doesn't matter when I upload it. So we'll begin this video out early, for a few reasons. Number one, Saturday I will not be here as much because I am going somewhere to celebrate, kind of like a party, just celebrate a birthday. You know, it was one part of my family's birthdays like last week, and it'll be my mother's birthday next week. So it all kind of ties into two, why there's this party going on Saturday. Sunday, however, I do have my brother visiting, but I'm not too sure if he's going to be here still on Sunday evening, and it's kind of a shame for me because I may not be able to watch Battleground on the night, who knows, because they sleep early, they're in the next room behind me. Yeah, they will be in the next room behind me if they do plan to stay here on Sunday, so I can't really make too much noise. You know, it just causes a lot of problems. But we'll have to see. But anyway, Battleground 2017 predictions, we have 8 matches on the card. The only thing that I am quite excited to see is the Punjabi prison match, possibly the flag match, and probably the US title rematch. That's pretty much it. I'm not really hyped for anything else besides those 3 matches, so let's just get right down to it. Battleground 2017 on the WWE Network on Sunday the 23rd of July. I can't believe we're almost at the end of July. It's coming up to August, Jesus. Time flies. Time really does fly. So let's just run down the match card. Drinking rules, I've not had them written down on this tablet, but they will be put down in the description along with all the predictions that I'll be running through in this video. So all predictions, drinking rules. Especially if you want to follow me on my social media, especially my Snapchat, as I do normally do my reactions and everything for the pay-per-views. So I'm on my iPad, on my Snapchat. Okay, I update this, what's going on during the show. So if you do want to add me on Snapchat just to follow me for WWE's related stuff, then feel free to do so, and especially with other stuff that I get up to. You know, if I do come across like a funny video or something, I'll just share it. Anyway, let's run down the predictions. So first off, it's the pre-show. Nothing really special here. We've got a rematch from Backlash. Ty Dillinger versus Aiden in English. Just right off the bat, Ty Dillinger's going to win. Simple as. And then we'll move on to the actual show itself. We've got a rematch scheduled for Battleground. It will be Sami Zayn taking on Mike Bennett, aka Mike Kanellis, with Maria Kanellis, which they just returned back at Money in the Bank. You know, they've done some sort of little promo. Maria returned back to WWE like she was last in WWE in 2010, went her own way. Now she's with Mike Bennett. Mike Bennett making his official debut here in WWE. Got a victory over Sami Zayn on the episode of SmackDown. No wonder why this match has been rescheduled, like a rematch. But I've got Mike Bennett for the win. I think there's going to be some sort of distraction thanks to Maria. So Mike Bennett for the win for that one. Next we have the Tag Team Championship match between the Usos and the New Day. SmackDown Tag Team titles. Now, back at Money in the Bank, the Usos lost that match by a count out. They counted themselves out, allowing the the New Day to win, but obviously the Usos keep the titles. So I am begging that this time the New Day will actually capture the SmackDown Tag Team titles. If not, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, the Usos, they haven't really done much with the titles besides, this whole thing with the New Day. Okay, the New Day, they're the New Day, that's what they do, they win, longest reigning Raw Tag Team Champions. Hopefully they can do it with the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And it's kind of sad really, because we don't really have a lot of tag teams in SmackDown now. American Alpha is split up, as Jason Jordan is in some sort of storyline, as he's supposedly Kurt Angle's son, even though that's not true. It's just part of the storyline. So American Alpha is split up. Chad Gable's going solo here on SmackDown as Jason Jordan's on Raw. So the only teams that we have on SmackDown is the New Day, the Usos, Breezango, the Ascension. How the Ascension are still in this, I have no clue. Even though I would like the Ascensions to have a push, like what they did in NXT when they were longest reigning NXT Tag Team Champions. Breezango, they're just another comedy act, so it's fun. I think they do deserve some sort of SmackDown Tag Team Championship reign. We've got the Colons, Primo and Epico, but obviously I believe it's Primo that is injured as of right now, so we can't really have that. And we've got the Hype Bros as well. So there isn't really anything going on for SmackDown wise besides the Usos and the New Day. But hopefully this time the New Day wins, and then it just allows the other teams to just have a chance against the New Day for the titles itself. So I'm picking the New Day. Next we have a fatal 5-way elimination match to declare the number 1 contender to face Naomi at SummerSlam for the SmackDown Women's title. This consists of Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Natalya, Tamina and Lana. Carmella's not in here. Naomi doesn't even have a match either. So I think it all rolls to SummerSlam. Supposedly maybe Carmella may cash in at SummerSlam, who knows, between Naomi and this mystery winner. Now, who I've got written down is Charlotte Flair. I mean, it was supposed to be Charlotte versus Naomi on SmackDown until everyone got involved, and it just basically cost both Naomi and Charlotte the match, because I just wanted to see this clean, but it didn't. So hopefully Charlotte gets another chance to take on Naomi. I think with SummerSlam, I think Charlotte's going to win the title, and then probably Carmella's going to cash in. For in which I believe after SummerSlam it will be some sort of triple threat with Carmella, Naomi and Charlotte. So hopefully it goes down that road. If not, I wouldn't really mind seeing anyone else win besides Lana, because obviously she can wrestle, but she's kind of like one of those ones where she's just jobbing. She's lost 3 times in a row against Naomi. That quick win that Naomi got against Lana on SmackDown for the title. Why is she even competing? I have no clue. But yeah, I've got Charlotte. If not, I wouldn't mind seeing anyone else winning besides Lana. She had way too many chances already. So I've got Charlotte. Next we have the US title between AJ Styles, who won the title at a WWE live event back at Madison Square Garden, facing former champion Kevin Owens. I've got AJ Styles. I believe he's going to keep the title on for a bit longer, and probably they'll have Styles vs Owens Part 3 for SummerSlam. So I've got AJ Styles. Yeah, I don't really. It's kind of rare how title changes happen at live events, especially in Madison Square Garden. As we all know, it happened with Samoa Joe and Finn Balor last year at one of the NXT live shows in. I can't think of the name. I honestly forgot the place where Samoa Joe defeated Finn Balor for the NXT title, but that had some major heat. that, people were digging it. People just could not believe what happens, and I was cool with it. So I believe Styles are going to keep the title on for a bit longer, and Styles versus Owens Part 3 could happen at SummerSlam. Who knows? But we have to see. So I've picked AJ Styles. Next we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin. I don't really care too much about this rivalry whatsoever, as we all know. Baron Corbin beat down Shinsuke before the Money in the Bank ladder match. So Shinsuke came back around, say, about 10 minutes left of that Money in the Bank ladder match, which it was good in the way. We saw a little bit of a tease between Styles and Nakamura. But this rivalry between Corbin and Nakamura, I don't really care too much about it. But I've picked Shinsuke to win this one. I mean, it is Shinsuke. Come on. Baron Corbin, I think they'll let Baron Corbin go out with a loss. And maybe, who knows, maybe at Battleground, maybe at SummerSlam, Baron Corbin can cash in. But I've got Shinsuke to win against Baron Corbin. And next we have the flag match between John Cena and Rusev. John Cena returned on the July 4th, sorry I got my months mixed up. July 4th show on SmackDown. He is now a free agent, so he can be both on Raw and SmackDown. Rusev came out, so he returned as well, and then a flag match was scheduled. I've got John Cena for what it is, because he's John Cena. Burying people since, 2005? I don't know. But yeah, I've got John Cena defeating Rusev in the flag match. USA. And all that stuff. And then finally we've got Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton Part 3. In the Punjabi prison match. I didn't think they were actually going to bring this match type back, as when I looked at the past matches of the Punjabi prison, oh yeah, this match was done by the Great Khali. Even though the first Punjabi prison, Great Khali was sidelined with some sort of injury, so it kind of replaced Undertaker vs Big Show. Then the next one was Khali and Batista. Around 2007, if I recall, and now it's Jinder versus Orton. I've got Jinder Mahal. Don't really see the title on Orton anytime soon. Even though this storyline is actually pretty interesting for what it is, Jinder Mahal winning the title, we could not believe what happened back at Backlash. Then there was the rematch at Money in the Bank, which, okay, I'll let that slide. It was obvious that he was going to retain anyway. Now we've got Jinder versus Randy Part 3. Yeah, I've got Jinder Mahal. There is a chance that the Sin Brothers can get involved. So I've got Jinder for what it is. He's going to retain the WWE title. He's going to go into SummerSlam as WWE champion. Probably someone could face Jinder next. I don't want to see another Orton versus Jinder match, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, I've got Jinder Mahal to retain. So pretty much everyone that I got down, the SmackDown Women's title is on the line, which is kind of upsetting. But we've got a number one contenders match to face Naomi at SummerSlam. So the only title that I actually see changing hands is the SmackDown tag titles going to the New Day. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I do apologise if I did actually seem to rush this, because I did want to get this video out of the way as soon as possible, instead of me just leaving it over the weekend and then me realising, well, I don't really have time to do it because of stuff going on this weekend. But again, all the predictions are in the description down below, as well as the drinking rules. Especially all my social media, so if you don't want to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, whatever the case is, do feel free to follow me there. That is it. That is basically it. I'm Kid3. I'll see you for Battleground if you do add me on Snapchat. So go ahead if you haven't got me on Snapchat already. and Capacity 3. That is the Battleground 2017 predictions, and I'll see you for the next video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.